Hey guys, it's Valerie with Memoirs of a Seafae. So today's message is a little cheesy, especially with the holidays that we've had, that we're in currently, kind of sort of Christmas. But basically, it was inspired by the season. It was inspired by Christmas, by the Yuletide season. It's inspired by also the unicorn totem constantly showing up again around this time of year. I noticed it happened last year and it's happening again this year. It's like a recurring pattern. By the way, this is little baby Otis. Little baby Otis is part of our little family now. He was given to us on December 12th. But yes, he's a little ball of energy if you can't tell. So yes, little baby Otis. But yeah, he was also kind of part of the message too, leading up until getting him. It did take me a while to kind of try to put it into words. Like, I could understand the message. Just trying to put it into words was very difficult for me, which also I will get into that too. That's why my throat is very cloggy. Like, it sounds very messed up right now. My voice isn't normal. It's because there are a lot of energetic upgrades happening right now. I'm just going to go ahead and dive into that part. There's a lot of vibrational flus going around, which is very flu-like symptom, but medicine isn't touching. That is, sorry, he sees spirit. I love him. Anyways, but having vibrational flu is basically like your energy is being cleared. Every chakra point is being cleared. Now, sometimes with vibrational flu, you might get really nauseous, and that's your bottom chakra is being cleared. Sometimes you might get like that chest and the sinuses and the headache. That's your upper chakras. For me, it's my chest, opening my heart unto my throat and helping opening my throat up so I can speak my truth and so that I can deliver messages more clearly. And then it's going into the head and sinuses and migraines up in the top part of the head. This is your upper chakras, your crown and your third eye opening and cleansing, removing blockages. Also experiencing a lot of night sweats. Looking into night sweats is your body literally detoxing in your sleep, ridding toxins in your sleep. I also notice I experience night sweats when I have very vivid downloaded dreams or I'm astral traveling, which I have been doing a lot with this upgrade. Having a lot of dreams, like last night I had a dream with somebody that I personally have followed from the beginning of my journey, and she came to me in my dream last night and was helping me and teaching me and guiding me, and then I was able to connect with my galactic beings, and I'm going to share that soon. I want to write it out and kind of help process what I have seen and experienced so that I can share it with you guys. But I have finally connected with my galactic origin, and I honestly have been doing research and I haven't seen too many of this galactic origin out there. I actually haven't found anything of galactic origins from this place. So I'm ready to share it. I'm excited to share it, just not at this current video. But yes, so the rest of the message is stemmed by Christmas and Yuletide. Sorry, I also have my trash truck outside. I don't know if you hear it, but I hear it and it distracted me a little bit, but it kind of made me get back on topic. The message is to believe in all that was, all that is, and all that will be. To believe in yourself, to believe in your purpose, to believe in your mission, to believe in your gifts, to believe in your divine guidance, to believe in your truth, believe in yourself, believe. I know it sounds cheesy, but believe, that is the message. To also believe that we are infinite beings, that we are part of this universe, and that we're all one. We're all connected. We are all part of this universe. So what I asked myself is like, what's stopping you, Valerie? What holds you back from believing? Because this is something I have a hard time doing for myself, is believing in myself. So what holds me back? What is holding me back? What was holding me back? What is and could possibly in the future hold me back? It's fear. That's what holds myself back. So if that resonates, take it. But fear is what holds myself back. But why? Why do I fear it? Why? That's like literally I had to ask myself, like, why? Do I fear that somebody's not going to believe in me? Do I fear that somebody's not going to resonate with my truth? Do I fear that I'm going to sound like a crazy lunatic? Who the fuck cares? Pardon my French, but who cares? Yeah, like, it's your truth. Take it. If it's your truth, you need to fully believe in it. Because if you fully believe in it, you're going to get more truth and more things rising to the surface. And you're not going to have that constant doubt and that constant, oh my gosh, am I on the right path? Because you're going to believe. You're going to believe you are. So yes, I did write down 5 things to believe in this magical journey. So the 5 things that I did write down were to believe in the guidance that you're given, to believe in your truth, your divine self, your higher self, and your spirit guides, to believe in everything that they share with you and that they're right there with you at all times. Not sometimes, all the time. Like, they're always with you, to believe in that. Number 2 is to believe in your purpose. If it's known or even if it's unknown, no matter what, just believe that you have a purpose, or to believe that you're on your purpose, to believe that you have a mission, and to believe that one day, if you haven't found it, that you will find it, just by being in this journey, just by living, to believe. The next one is to believe in your intentions, to believe in your prayers, to believe in that you're being listened to, that you're being heard, to believe that your prayers are being delivered. They're being whipped up in the kitchen and getting ready to be delivered to you at any moment, to believe. To believe in your journey, to believe that you're going through this journey for a reason, to believe that you're put here in this journey right now for a very important reason, to believe in that, to believe that even if it's not that important, like, hey, that is still very important. Every part of the journey is important. So believe in your journey, believe it where you're at in this journey, whether it's in the beginning, the middle, the end, believe in your journey. And then number 5 was to believe that you're on the right path. To believe that your guides are steering you on the right path, that you are taking the guidance and going with it in the right path. To believe. To believe. So yes. That was pretty much what I wrote. I kind of already went through the next part, which was like vibrational flus and night sweats. Oh, he loves to jump. That's why I have to sit on the ground at all times with him. But anyways, kind of already went through all that. One thing I have noticed that I can kind of share really fast is 2 things, I guess. It's not one thing, it's 2. Actually, it's 3 things. I kind of had a lot of downloads last night that were a little bit random. I can kind of share them with you. Take what resonates, because they're just parts of messages. I haven't fully like downloaded each one. I just kind of was picking up blurps and going with it and just kind of writing down whatever my pencil wanted to, but they're very scattered. I just want to let you know, they're very scattered. So the first one is, if you feel like you're kind of going out of control right now in life, if you feel like there's a lot of confusion, if you feel like things are, like you're getting messages kind of like this, you're getting message like how I was just explaining, like they're really, really like choppy and really fast. If you're getting these messages way too fast, if you're getting things way too fast, if you're having things fly at you, like zooming past you, it seems like, slow down. It's because your foot is on that gas. To slow down, to go ahead and coast. Don't put your foot on the gas, don't put your foot on the brake, to just coast, to just ride it out, to just be, to just literally like ride the wave out. Stop pushing on the gas, stop pushing on the brake, allow yourself to just kind of average out that speed that because you're flying right now. You are flying. It's okay, you can slow down. What's the rush? What is the rush? Slow down, just coast it out. So yes, that was kind of what I wrote down for there. And then the next thing I picked up was finally understanding zero space. Now, this was something very hard for me to understand. I'm not gonna lie. Zero space was like, I understood it, but finally it like clicked. And I don't know, I might have wrote it down just the way I needed to understand it, or to help somebody else understand it, I don't know. But basically what I wrote was, zero space is neutral space. Zero space is being able to be with yourself and be still in that space. It's being able to basically think of like the triquilida, where it has the three, like there's a place where it all embodies, like right in the middle. That's zero space. Like you can see like the good, you can see the quote unquote good, the quote unquote evil. You can see the duality in things. Like you can see how it's all separated. But zero space, it's all together, it's all one. Everything is all together, everything is all one. It's zero, it's neutral. It doesn't really give a heck what's going on. It's right here in zero space. So basically being able to like, in day-to-day life, for example, I am an empath, I'm very empathic, so I pick up other people's like cravings randomly. So for an example, if I'm at work and I notice somebody leaving and all of a sudden I have this dire urge to like drink something like a Dr. Pepper or to smoke a cigarette or to go do something toxic, I have these dire urges. What I have learned is to kind of pull myself back and be like, where is this coming from? And then I will actually observe the person getting in their car and what they're doing. Guess what? Every time they either open up a soda or something, or they like pull up like a Sonic drink or, a fast food drink, which probably is soda, and then they're either popping, like smoking a cigarette, like they're doing something like that. So picking up toxic like energies and seeing where it's coming from, like, hey, that's not my energy. Go back to zero space, return it, be like, hey, I wasn't craving that until just like 5 seconds ago randomly, and it was really strong. So why am I feeling this? Hurry up and pull yourself back into zero space. Observe what's going on. What's going on? That's zero space. So yes, to be, yeah. And then the next thing I kind of wrote down was, this is going to be kind of touchy, but it kind of goes along with the season we're in, is the Christ returns. Christ returning. Now, what I picked up and what I kind of downloaded last night is it really you? Is it really us? Is it really the human species? Is it really us? So basically what I downloaded was, yes, it is. It's those that are uploading to the crystalline DNA. And what they did was they broke it down for me. They broke it down in like my vision, and they wrote crystalline, and then they wrote Christ. Like it's literally spelled Christ, or pronounced Christ. It's actually crystalline. So having a crystalline DNA, it's Christ returning within physical vessels so that we can share love and so we can raise the vibration. That is Christ returning. So yes, we are the embodiments of Christ. We are the embodiments of pure love. We are the embodiments of light. We are the embodiments of whatever you want to be, pretty much. But we are the embodiments of Christ. We have that Christalign DNA. And we are mixed with all kinds of DNA. So every one of us have beautiful strands of DNA. That's something I'm also learning. But yes, there are certain beings that are being uploaded to a crystalline DNA, a crystalline DNA. You can do your research. It's really there. It's really real. Like, I did my research on it myself. Like, do your research. It's something I always suggest is do your research. Like, during the spiritual awakening process, there are teachers that will spike things in you and be like, oh my gosh, I need to learn more about that. I need to know more about that. If that's something that's spiking within you, do the research. That's how spiritual teachers learn. That's how we learn. That's how I've learned. I am not a guru by any means. I am a student. I'm just sharing what I learn. So yes, hopefully today's message could resonate with you. I'm going to leave it off right there because little baby Otis is starting to get a little antsy and wants some mommy time. He's playing and tearing up things. Not really, but he's trying to. His little pound self can't do much. He thinks he can. He thinks he's tough, don't you? You think you're tough. You think you're tough. All right. Well, we love you guys. We're sending you so much love and light. Remember to always believe and to not fear believing. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.